This is why when you shooting bows, you need to practice how you gonna hunt. All that mess talking about trad bows, you need to be in the perfect stance and all that, guys. When a real life situation hunting, good morning, guys. Welcome back to Papaw's place. As always, if this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. Feel free to drop in anytime you feel, my friend. Guys, today I got me a VEVOR ground blind. Now there's one thing about me, and I've always been like this, during hunting season, when it starts getting toward the end of the hunting season, anything that I know I'm going to need for next year, I like to go on and get. I don't like to try to wait because I'll forget I need it, and then when I get in next year starting, then I ain't got it. So after it starts getting toward the end of hunting season every year, I start watching stuff that's on sale. Well, y'all know I'm a VEVOR fan, and actually I didn't even know they sold ground blinds. And this year I'm gonna need, or next year I'm gonna need 2 or 3 ground blinds for a couple of reasons. I've always used them little bitty gun and run and gun, I think what they call, and they're real small. But now I got a grandson that's getting big enough for me to start teaching him to hunt, so I need bigger blinds. Plus, I like putting my blinds out right after the end of the season. I'm gonna put this out, that way it'll be out there all year and them deer get used to them where I put them up. Now, VEVOR was sold out of the big one that I wanted. I wanted the biggest one they made. But this here is gonna be a lot bigger than what I got. But I'm gonna be getting a couple more. But we're gonna get this VEVOR out, because it's raining today. We're gonna get it out, see how easy it is to pop up, and then I'm gonna take it outside. I'm gonna go and pop it up out there in that rain, because I actually want to do some shooting out of it out here at my target range with my bows to see what size will work for me to shoot my bows out of. Now I won't be trying to shoot my bows out of it with my grandson in there, but used to, I always got them little bitty stands. I know y'all hearing it rain, and I know you're hearing that heater run over there, but I can't do nothing about that. I ain't turning the heater off, and I can't make it stop raining. So y'all have to bear with me. But I'm gonna put this up and see what size it is. Used to, I used them little bitty ones, setting them little bitty uncomfortable chairs. Also, I was limber enough, I needed to take a TT. I could get down on my knees and push the side up and TT out the side of them. Well, now I get down on my knees, my leg gets in the crap, and I can't get back up. So I need bigger stands and more comfortable chairs. So we've been opening this up. I'm going to turn y'all around. We're going to set it up right here on the floor real quick. And then, when the rain slows back down again, we're going to take it outside. So these are supposed to be very easy to pop up. We're going to see. Oh, yeah. This ain't their biggest one, but I can tell you right now, it's like a dang hotel room compared to the ones I've been hunting in. See here what I gotta do. I may need to get up first. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the easiest way to get it. Just get in it. Push out each direction, pop it out. Almost ain't got enough room in this shed. Guys, I can stand up. My head's touching the top in here, but I can stand up in this. But I can't move it because it's turning side to side. Let's see what kind of windows it's got on here. Oh, it's got them slick, quick, slide down windows. And guys, these three sides, we'll see this better when we go outside. But three sides of it, I can see through with the one side blacked out. I ain't gonna need their biggest one. This one right here, I just need a couple more of these right here. The windows, you can leave them up and just slide them down the ones you want. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love this. The door is on the back side, but I can't get out the door. That's a big old tent. And I didn't think that was their biggest one. That right there, my friends, that's gonna be nice. Me and Colton, three people can sit in there with big chairs real comfortable. So I'm gonna pop it back down. How easy it collapses. You can put that back in the bag, which I will put it back in the bag at a later date, but we're going to take this outside, and when the rain stops, we're going to really show y'all and check it out. But I can tell you, I like the way that's made. That's going to be one of the best made blinds I ever had. I always bought them little cheap ones. Well, they used to be cheap. You could get them on sale for like $40. Them little old bitty ones. I know I can't be doing that no more, so we're going with the VEVOR brand. It even goes with some little orange you can hang on each corner. Your stakes. Let's see if I can see the size on this one. Guys, this one right here is the ZHS7167-3. But according to this little manual here, they must offer 6 different pop-up tents. And this ain't the biggest one. Now, I don't know about millimeters, but this says 185 by 205 by 1215 millimeters. I don't know what that converts to, but when we set it up outside, I'm going to take a measure and take a measure for y'all in English. But I can stand up in there with this hat on. My hat was just touching the top, so this is going to be just right. Just for an idea. Till we get it set up outside when it ain't raining. That thing is a little over 7 foot wide. So it must be like 7 foot by 7 foot. But when the rain slacks off, if it don't slack off, I might put my rain jacket on. Let y'all stand under the awning back there. And me set this thing up outside. Alright guys, the rain slowed down enough right now. I'm finna pop this tent up right here under this tree. That'll be 30 yards to my targets. Cause I ain't worried about shooting a trad bow out here. I'm wanting to practice just shooting my crossbow and my compound bows. So we finna pop her up. I think what I'm gonna do differently this time when I start unfolding it, I'm just gonna be under. Push up on the side. push up on the top. Now we're going to turn it around. This here is your door. Hey, I like how that door works. They got like a steel rod in there where it keeps this instead of it just collapsing too. Then this is your window on the back side, which my window will be closed all the time. I won't be using the back side. But I'm finna stick some of these stakes in the ground just so the wind won't blow it off here. And then we're gonna take a look at this from inside out. Now since it's going to be sitting here a while, I am going to tie it in case the wind gets up next couple of days. I'm going to just put a stake in there. Actually, I ain't going to do this string, guys. I'm going to go get some other string, but I'll do that later. I'll do that part later. Right now, we're finna get in there and show y'all what this thing looks like. But this here, I'll tell you right now, that's a nice tent. A nice tent, cheaper than most of them's on the market. Fabric's just as good as any I ever seen. But I like how the door's zipper door, but yet they got a metal spring-loaded rod here that keeps your door. It don't just collapse when you unzip it. Now I'm gonna just do a walk around where y'all can see it. Y'all can see, you can't see into it. Now of course I ain't got the windows all closed good and tight there, but when we go inside, this is what y'all finna be surprised about. Cause I ain't never had one like this, but I hunted out of one this year like this. Y'all see how that is? It's camouflaged all the way around. Again, the door's just on one corner. And that's how easy she is to step into. First, I'm gonna close this back. It's got some little ear tags, I call them. Sticks through here, so it'd be very quiet if you needed to open a window. It's not a zip window. Kind of like an elastic band. Of mine, that window will always be closed on the back. Got a little pouch down here. That's where you can put your, that's where I need to put the rest of these at right now, so I won't lose them. Rest of your ground stakes in there. I don't know if y'all can see that close. But right now, guys, I'm finna measure this. Well, I'm just measuring on the bottom now. And I ain't gonna be precise, but that's like a 6 by 6. Now that's enough room I can get back here with a good chair and pull my bow back. I might be able to shoot that longbow out of here. But now I'm going to show y'all the 3 sides is see-through. See-through. That means you can see everything coming from all around you and they can't see into you. That's what I love about this blind. The windows on these 3 sides, they in a little track here. You just slide them down. You can slide it down all the way across, or you can slide down a little bit. Most of the time, and it's so quiet, see, you could be sitting there and slide that down, especially if a deer's out there 50 or 60 yards or more, you're gun hunting out of it. You can slide these down and they don't make no racket. Now all this is what I seen when I hunted out of that blind over there. That's, yeah, I'll be checking these out. I'll be getting me some of these. But you can pull your bottom window down, or you can raise your top ones up. You want a big old window, or if you're sitting up high, you can raise it up like that, according to how you need for your chair and set up for shooting. Now mine, if I'm bow hunting out of it, I'm gonna be sitting in a chair that ain't got no arms on it, so I can shoot sitting down. So I need the bottom pulled all the way down. And probably what would be happening is wherever I got the deer is gonna be mostly traveling will be open, the other two will be closed. And if I need to, I can try to slide them open. Or I might pull it up in the middle like that. Then if I needed to, I could just reach right there and pull it down a little bit. This is one nice blind, I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all need to go to VEVOR website and check these out. So again, it's raining right now. I may not shoot no, I don't know if I may go get me a chair in here in a little bit. The rain's picking back up, it slows down again, get my chair and fire a few shots off in here. So this is what I want to do. I want to have my everything I need for next year. What kind of chair I want. I don't like some of the chairs that got them big old arms that you sit down in. They alright for a gun or a crossbow, but for bow hunting you need something that you can draw back and shoot that ain't got no arms and stuff on it. I don't want to be trying to kneel down on the muddy ground and all that. When I shoot, I practice sitting down. And that's why I'm gonna leave this out here like this. We're gonna practice shooting out of this blind before I take these blinds and put them up. You gotta remember, it's at the end of the season. These are gonna be out there all summer for next year. So I can leave this sitting down here for a while. Probably why I'm gonna stake it down. Just let it sit here and practice a lot of days out of it. Plus the grandchildren, they'll like coming in here playing. Feel like they're in a tent when they hear visiting Papaw. But I'll get back with y'all. We're gonna go on and close this up. I am finna go get me some other string. I ain't gonna unwind this string. I'm gonna save it so when I put it in the woods, I'm gonna just go get me some cheap string I got on a roll. Tie it down real good for right now. Man, I can't get over. See, the door zips. Zip shut like that. Also, it's got some little hooks right here. What's these hooks for? Ain't exactly sure what them hooks. Oh, if you don't want to zip it, guys, you can just stretch the hook up here over one of the fiberglass things. That's what I'll be doing, 'cause I won't be doing that zipping and unzipping. That makes racket. This here, you can just quickly unclip it. It won't matter if it's a little crack right there. Yeah, VEVOR has done an awesome job here. Guys, I ain't just saying this. That's a nice tent. Now in the shed, you remember, I stood up in there. Now my hat was touching the ceiling, but that's all right. You can bend just a little bit. I can stand up and take a winky in there or whatever I need to do. Stand up and pull a coat off or put a bigger one on. Plenty of room in there and everything. That's one nice thing. Alright guys, it's the next day. It rained all day yesterday and all night and a little bit this morning, but now the sun's out. It's pretty. It's done cooled back off more again. Like right now it's about 47 degrees. But when I went back into the shop to pick the bag up, I didn't realize it. This blind also come with a 3-legged stool. And that's gonna be just right to put in there to practice shooting off of, or to shoot my compound off of. But we've been to take the SANLIDA. This here's the HERMIT 8 ILF bow. I'm finna get in there and we're finna take some practice shots. Now there's 30 yards out there to that deer, and I ain't gonna be shooting no deer 30 yards with a trad bow, but I'm gonna see what I can do. And then if I want to keep shooting, I'm gonna take the fake deer over there and put him here about 20 yards, cause I ain't gonna shoot no deer over 20 yards. But I'm finna get in here. Y'all can go around, stand on the other side, see how this all turns out. Y'all see me in here? Now this blind's bigger than the one I hunted out of that belonged to it over on that hunting club, because I couldn't shoot my trad bow out of there. But this one here, if I can shoot a trad bow out of it, I can shoot my compound out of it with somebody in here with me. So I can tell you, I know I'm gonna get some more of these, because my hunting buddy's gonna want some to put over there on the turkey hunt out of. So here we go. I'm finna fire the first shot out of a ground blind I've ever shot a trad bow out of a ground blind in my life. Well, I'm gonna have to do something a little different. I think I hit the top up there just then. The top right. So I'm gonna have to change my angle up here just a little bit. Yeah, I got it. It ain't gonna hit it this time. But I didn't hit the deer right there. I shot about a foot low. But we finna try her again. Now, I gotta back up a little bit more. That one was finna hit that top up there again. Actually, I think I need to raise this top one up just a tad. See if I can get my bow more up and down. Not on a... I don't know, the spool's still a little tall. May have to get this stool and cut the legs off of it to make it just right if I ever want to hunt with a trad bow, because my top limb up here is wanting to hit this fiberglass right. You know, but it's be easy shooting a compound. I'm gonna get on my knee here and see if I can do a little better. Whoa, yeah. That was a pretty good shot on that. Let's go look at that. Yeah, guys, if I'm gonna try to turkey hunt out of it with the trad bow, I got another old stool, three-legged stool like that. I probably have to cut the legs off about 4 inches. That way I can still be sitting down and ain't got to worry about the tip of my bow. I'm glad it didn't break my bow. But it hit that rod up there the first time. But now this is a 62-inch, but no, this is 60-inch bow here. But I think I hit that deer pretty good that second shot. No, I didn't. Oh no, unless that's the first shot I'm looking at. Oh no. No, I didn't do good at all. We're gonna try this at 20 yards. It's too far, 30 yards. Alright guys. Alright, we moved old Bucky up here more realistic of the shot. This here is about a 16-yard shot. Alright. We'll try. Let me go in there and see if I got my other stool. If I do, I'm gonna cut the legs off real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, guys, I got another stove just like that, except this is green. I cut about 3.5 inches of the legs off. Oh yeah, that's gonna make a lot of difference too for a trad bow. I'm gonna be practicing this up because I'd like to kill a turkey this spring, coming spring. And we'll be hunting out of a ground blind. Let's try this again. Move this other stool over out of the way. Let's see, if I'm sitting here like this, a buddy could be sitting right over there in that corner. I think it's gonna be all good right here. Now we're shooting at the 16-yard deer too, so this is more realistic. Oh yeah, that would have been a dead deer there. Let's try that again. Yeah, this blind here plenty big enough, guys, to shoot a trad bow out of and have a second person sitting in here with you. Cause imagine when we go turkey hunting and I take this trad bow, old Boudreaux gonna be sitting over there with his shotgun for backup. Let me get my rhythm down here. Draw, anchor, aim, fire. One just about 1 inch to the left, another about 2 inches to the right. Let's go look at them. There we go. That's more like my distance of shooting. But that first one is too, that would have been in the shoulder, so that ain't no good shot on a real deer neither. Second shot would have been the best one. I'm gonna keep practicing. The season's just almost over, so I ain't gonna be hunting this year out of these blinds with a trad bow, but I'm gonna be prepared for next year to have a spot fixed up. Maybe I can, or two. Draw, anchor, aim, fire. Still shooting to the left, sitting down like this. Let me see if I turn my body a little bit. This is why when you shooting bows, you need to practice how you gonna hunt. All that mess talking about trad bows, you need to be in the perfect stance and all that, guys. When real life situation hunting, just like in this ground blind, or you up in a tree stand, you ain't got that perfect place to stand with that perfect, with your elbow up and your back. You gotta be leaning over sometimes, squatted down sometimes. You got to practice the real world situations. I'm turning my body a little bit here, put my left shoulder more to the deer. Maybe that'll keep me from shooting left. I didn't shoot left. That there's dead center. That there's good, but it's dead center of the deer. I like being down in that lower 2/3 of the body. But just like me just now, practicing and figuring out how I need to sit in this blind. You can't wait on the situation to arrive when it's a deer and then try to figure it out. See, I'm trying to figure out now. I gotta sit and try to have it to where my left shoulder is with that deer, because I'm trying to shoot forward. I'm shooting to the left. That there I yanked on release. It shot way to the right. That there was perfect. I'm I'm gonna do it one more time. I want to get two good shots before I quit. I'm gonna put y'all out here where y'all can see I ain't that way to the right. Two more shots. Y'all stand right there. Maybe I won't hit y'all in the back of the head. Well, guys, it seems like I always get one out of two. That there would have been a perfect shot. I ain't worried about these saying perfect shot. I ain't shooting 3D target. I'm at for a real deer. That would have been a perfect shot. That there would have been on the borderline of being too far. You may have got some liver and you may have not. Let's do that one more time. Yeah, I just can't seem to get two in a row, can I? That's why you need to practice how you're gonna be hunting, cause yeah, it's a lot harder shooting sitting down. But guys, I will be practicing before I take this ground blind and putting it up for the summer. And when I say putting it up for the summer, putting it in the woods where I want it, I'm going to put it up so it'll be there all year long. But if you're in the market for some good blinds, check out the VEVOR ground blinds. I'll leave the link in the description below this video, and I'll also leave you some Amazon links to make it easy for you. But I hope you enjoy hanging out with me today, and I'm always showing you products and stuff, and as always, hope y'all have a great day and a blessed week. God bless. See y'all on the next one.